Software Development Life Cycle. It is simply called as a SDLC. So it is a process used by software industry to design, develop and test high quality software. It aims to produce a high quality software that meets or exceeds customer expectation, reaches completion within a time and cost estimates. The main objective of the SDLC is to satisfy the customer needs. There are 7 stages of SDLC: planning and requirement analysis, designing, coding, testing, deployment, and maintenance. These are all the stages to develop a software product. First, let me see the planning and requirement analysis. It is the most important and fundamental stage in SDLC. It is performed by the senior members of the team with input from the customer. In planning stage, the senior member to determine feasibility of a new systems. That means how many persons are required to complete the project, how much cost and how much time it is required to complete the project. That is called as an feasibility studies. In these studies, they know about the worth of the project. That means if the project is worth or not. The next stage is requirement stage. It is clearly defined and document the product requirement. Product requirement. It is the process of collecting factual data, understanding the process involved, defining the problem and providing a document for further software development. These are all the requirements are documented SRS. SRS, Software Requirement Specification document, which consists of all the product requirements to be designed and developed during the project life cycle. Next one is building or developing a product. The goal of the design phase is to transform the collected requirements into a structures that is suitable for implementation in programming language. The actual development starts and the product is built. The product architecture is proposed and documented in a DTS, Design Document Specifications. That is, code is generated as per DTS during this stage. Before next stage is testing the product. Before the deployment of software, testing is performed to remove the defect in the developed systems. Testing activities are mostly involved in all the stages of SDLC. This stage refers to the testing only stage of the product where the product defect are reported. Next one is deployment in the market and maintenance. After the acceptance by the customer during the testing phase, deployment of the software begins. Once the product is tested and ready to be deployed, it is released formally in the appropriate market. Based on the feedback, the product may be released as it is or suggested enhancement in the targeting market segment. After the product is released in the market, its maintenance is done for the existing customer base. The maintenance phase comes after the software product is released. It is performed to analyze to changes in a new environment, correct bugs, and enhance the performance by adding new features. So these are all the steps for developing a software in our market. Thank you. Thank you.